Good morning, everybody. It's Lonnie. We are back in the shed. Welcome. I went ahead and, well, last night I packed all my box resizer orders there and there. A bunch of those going out, so thank y'all very much. And then I packed, I got 10 makeup orders going out there, and then a pair of jeans. So y'all didn't have to struggle through all that stuff. Still got a bunch of stuff going out. I'm going to print a label right now for Ricardo in California, and he bought the lot of 77 teeny beanie babies for $54.88 plus shipping on top. I'll print the label. I'll swing by storage on the way out of here and pick it up, slap the label on it, and drop it off at UPS. Thank you very much, Ricardo. I do appreciate it. Pamela bought a bunch of comics from me the other day, and now she is back and she bought the Victoria's Secret collection here. So thank you very much, Pamela. I always appreciate it. And just to let you know, this is going UPS. Yeah, UPS ground. Couldn't remember if I did parcel post or UPS ground, but I think I did UPS ground on this. So thanks again, and I hope you enjoy. All right, John bought the other Alf hat. I had two. I had a green and a red one. The green one went to Bobby over at the Cap Guy YouTube channel, and the red one is going out to John. So John, thank you very much. Hope you enjoy. I went ahead and pulled these so y'all didn't have to suffer through me fumbling around in boxes, but Michael bought 3 different Clinique makeups, so thank you very much, Michael. Really appreciate the business. Chris bought a fishing reel. This one right here. Abu Garcia Ambassador 5600 AB bait casting reel. Made in Sweden. Pretty nice reel. It works well. Thank you very much, Chris. Appreciate it. Hope you like it. I put this RC car parts, basically just a parts only unit. Put this up for auction last week, and it sold for a little over $100, which was, honestly, that was like, I think that was about the most I could expect to get for it. So very happy with that. Gonna open it up and pad everything really good, and then it's going out via UPS. All right, got that packed in the truck, and next up is one of these Firemark replicas from the Smalls drawer. Debbie bought this. Open it up just to double check it. It should be a tree in here. It'll open. These boxes are a little tight and old, I think. Yeah, this is the right one. So thank you very much, Debbie. Appreciate the business, and I hope you like it. And thanks for watching. Sold a pair of shoes. I've had these for a while, well, since the makeup buy, and I haven't sold any, well, before the makeup buy, and I haven't sold any pairs until now. So happy to sell at least one pair. They're nice shoes. They're new. Stacy Adams, Abram, 10W is the size. So it's this one. This one and that one. I had 2 pair. I have one left. $29.99. I want to say I paid, because they weren't like dirt cheap, but they were real cheap. I want to say I probably paid about $9 for these whenever I bought them. So yeah, they're nice shoes too. Christina bought some NYX or NYX, I guess you say, makeup, or not makeup, gloss. And 31. It's a lot of, that's right here. Here we go. Lot of 3 of them. Must be right here. The only pink thing in there. And yep, that's it. So thank you very much, Christina, for watching, and I hope your daughter likes the glosses. Okay, mid-A shelf. I sold a Garcia Mitchell vintage reel, a 300. I would have written 300 on it. Oh, this other one is a Sears. Okay. Got a big old hole here for inventory. That's a good thing. Sold this for $19.99 plus shipping on top. I haven't even gotten into the higher price reels yet. Sold a Wii bundle. And I'm kind of pausing because the shelf location I wrote down, or I put down in the custom SKU field, was Pop C. That shelf does not exist. So it's going to be in a box. So it's more than likely this box right here, if I had to guess. I won. Oh, okay. I know what that is, or was at one point. Use it as a storage container at one point, and then I, as I typically do, like all these boxes you see that are storing stuff that are priority boxes, for the most part, they'll all end up being used to ship something. Just like this one did. Hopefully this is that Wii bundle in here, because I make the craziest mistakes sometimes. Which this is why I can make the most boneheaded... Yeah, this is it. I just might have to put a little padding in there. I can make the most boneheaded mistakes sometimes. Like, what was I thinking? This is why I don't print more than one label at a time. Because I could cause some catastrophic problems if I tried doing that. They bought it right off the wall. Arlene said that the boys used to call her Cassius Clay when she was a kid, because she would hit them, I guess probably flirtatiously. And I'm gonna use two hands so I don't damage this poster with the magnets. But yeah, she got this cool Cassius Clay movie poster, Spanish. When is it from? I don't know. When was he fighting? 50s, 60s? Somewhere in there. But thanks a lot, Arlene. I hope you like it. And thanks for watching. Going back to the Smalls drawer, I think. Yes. Going to the Smalls drawer, grabbing one of these medallion things. Is this it right here? Yeah, this is it. One small step for a man. One giant leap for mankind. And here is the other side. It's got the lunar lander, first footprints on the moon. This is going out to Paul. Paul, thank you very much. Appreciate it. And hope you like the coin. I sold one of these I think Japanese preferred Hot Wheels. I had two left, and I sold the Beetle. I think it's this one. Let's see what the other one is. What is this? Oh, that's a 70 Plymouth Barracuda. That's a pretty cool car. I like those 70s era Dodges, or Plymouth or whatever. But yeah, this got $29.99 plus shipping on top. Alrighty, next up, back to the Smalls. Sold this little Georgia Tech ribbon football thing. There's a little metallic football pin. I don't know, I'm guessing 50s or 60s on this guy. But this is bought by Levon. And they said they have a channel, so I went and looked at it. Levon Eliason. And they're showing a bunch of like garage sales and stuff like that. Other types of picking. So thanks a bunch, Levon. Appreciate the business. And good luck with your YouTube channel. Alrighty, I'm getting kind of close to being done. Pulling. Sold this Mighty Max guy right here. Mighty Max pulverizes sea squirm. It's horror heads. Horror in the palm of your hand. And there's little Mighty Max right there at the top. You can see. New in package. Grab a box on my way back. And this is going out to Lucky. Lucky, thank you very much. Appreciate the business. And thank you for watching. Sold a Big Ben paper clock kit right here. It's got like a clock mechanism in there too. Sold this for $9.99 plus shipping on top. Well, I said I wasn't gonna do it, but I did it. I was eyeballing this thing yesterday, and I needed like, I don't know, at that point I needed like 7 more listings to hit my 20, and I was like, you know what, I like it, but I don't really need that thing, and that sure would be an easy listing. I could list that thing in like 2 minutes. And boom, I listed it and it was gone. $14.99 plus shipping on top. Didn't say they're a viewer on the payment anyways, but Tim bought it. So Tim, if you're a viewer, thank you very much. Hope you enjoy. This thing is really cool. I almost regret selling it, but not really. Sold an NES game, Tecmo Basketball. Tecmo NBA Basketball right here. Sold this for $4.99 plus shipping on top. Okay, found this little turtle brooch pen guy in my box of goodies last night. Was kind of surprised because I didn't see it at first, and then whenever I magnified it, I saw that this was Taxco sterling silver turtle. So it's really kind of cool. Rob bought it for his wife as a Christmas gift, so thank you very much, Rob. Hope she likes it. All right, it doesn't say that they're a viewer, so I'm assuming they're not, but a guy named Jeff, if you are a viewer, bought 2 of these things. He bought the eagle and the tree fire marks, replica fire marks. So if you are a viewer, thank you, Jeff. Right, this feels good. I've been kind of behind. Like normally I stay right on top of my shipping. Nothing's late, but I've got orders that had to go out today. Usually I'm ahead of the game a little bit, but yeah, everything. This is about a day and a half of orders, not just a day, but it's a pretty good mini. I've got a few UPS orders out there too. This listing 20 a day is it's working. But it's putting a little bit of strain on me. I'm also spending a lot more time on my YouTube videos because I've been making them longer, which makes them a little longer to edit, which is okay. Like I like that style of video better. I like making it better. So ultimately that's the most important thing, so I can keep going. But yeah, glad to be caught up. I've cleared the decks. I am back, and now it's time. This is the part of the day where I'm going to edit some video. I've got all my clips drug in, and I have them down here on the timeline. I'm in iMovie. I was using Final Cut Pro. I use both really, but I've been doing really simple edits lately, so I'm back in iMovie. And yeah, just lay all the clips out in the timeline, and then I have some thumbnails over here for some sales that I'm gonna be using. I'm gonna drag those into the project, drop them. I like to make them bigger sometimes too, so I can see what they are. These are all the items that are going to be in that video. And then basically I'll watch through the video. A lot of times I'll trim a little bit off the front and a little bit off the back of each clip. Occasionally I'll slice big sections of clips, but not usually. And then I'll drag my picture in and whatnot, and then render it out, upload it, think of a title, decide on a thumbnail, and that's about it. This video is 40, this is another long one, 42 minutes long. It'll probably end up being about 40 minutes by the time I'm done with it. And it'll take me probably about an hour to edit a video this long. Because I'll watch through the whole thing while I'm editing, and then I have to take a little time to make small changes and drop the clips in. Probably editing time ends up being about an hour. All right, I'm waiting for that upload to happen for that video, but I brought some stuff back. I went and picked some more stuff out. I still have most of those boxes over there are empty, believe it or not. But one of the things that's interesting is this reduced sodium chef 5-minute meals case that was in there, and it had Best Buy 5/5/25. So this is good for like over 4 years, 4.5 years or so. I'm thinking about, I don't know if I should open it or not, because it has this tape up top, which that tells me that's sealed. It's got normal tape on the bottom. Doesn't appear to be a retape job though to me. So I guess I'm just going to sell it like that. Okay, this is kind of a random box. Let's see what's in here. What is this? Oh, there's 2 cars in the box. I did look at those. This is an old aquarium toy. Okay. And I have a bunch of Native Americans, marks. Oh boy. MCMLXIV. I think that's 1984. I wonder if those have any value. Cowboys and Native Americans. Back when it was customary to play those kinds of games. Now, let's see, what do we got here? Shadows of the Empire, Boba Fett versus IG-88. It's got a comic book in there. Rough condition packaging. Star Trek, Galoob. Oh, this looks... Yeah, this is from when that show was out. Next Generation. 88. That's vintage. Some LSU koozies. Okay. Some wrestling, look. WW Rumblers. Ultimate Warrior and Sheamus. I have no idea if that has value. Nolan Ryan. Okay. I'm curious. Look, that's an interesting little box there, huh? Now, there's an Elder Scrolls game in there. Okay, I bet you this is a bobblehead. Let's take a look. Okay, it sure is. It's a bobblehead. That must have some kind of value. Okay, that's a good one, I think. It's not too shabby. This is great. Well, some of this stuff anyway. Some of this stuff may have 0 value. I don't know. Set that over there. Okay, now I'm very curious. What is... Oh, cool. United States Liberty coin. What is that? Let's see. Oh, yeah. Check that out. Sweet. That's a Statue of Liberty coin. $50. Oh, nice. Keeping that one. I like that. I remember when those came out. My parents bought a ton of those. That's cool. Monster Jam. WWF Radical Rides. Made in Mexico. Okay, that's a big toy soldier guy. Right. All kind of weird stuff in here. Random stuff, I should say. Star Wars Heir to the Empire. Star Wars comic packs. This looks fairly low value. That's from 2008. Elder Scrolls. It's got a seal on it. I don't know if... Is that a reseal, though? Look, it looks like it had a GameStop sticker right here. Would this be a reseal? What do y'all think? I would expect... I don't know. Something doesn't seem right about that seal. I'm not sure. What else we got? Mohair Blend. Certified. The head being himself. Boyd's Bears. True Blue Boyd's Bears creation. Orville and Wilbur. Barrington. Okay. Little thing of marbles here. 98 cents. I don't think those are the real expensive ones. Look at this. Severed limbs. What? Darth Vader. That's his hand. Janky. Toys of dubious quality. They also have a Wampa arm, Ponda Baba, Darth Vader, C-3PO's arm and leg, Count Dooku, head, and wrist, and cut off at the wrist. Darth Maul lower torso. Weird. Power of the Force. I'm familiar with these. Oh boy, I used to have a bunch of those things. Not the easiest sellers. Tri-State Motor Transit, 100,000 mile safe driver. Random. This looks like a good little putting together a junk drawer box. That's probably going to go in there. Then I have Wind Up Sushi. These look like they probably came in like a nerd box or something, right? Look, this one's open. Okay, it's kind of junky there. But yeah, let me get through this stuff, figure out what's what. Okay, so this is interesting. First thing I picked out of that stuff to look up is this severed limbs. And first of all, you notice there's glue. It's like hot melt glue around the little plastic thing. And limited to 9. This is number 9 out of 30. So I looked on eBay, found nothing on eBay. So I was like, wow, this is weird. I did find this. Severed limbs. This is on Worth Point. I searched severed limbs, Darth Vader. I found 2. I got 2 hits here. So this looks like mine, maybe. Let's see what this other photo is. Okay, this is number 13 out of 30. So this one and the one I have are 2. There's only 28 other ones. This one sold in April of last year for $25. And then this is a different one. It sold for $40. Custom action figure that I picked up at the 2016 Designer Con. Limited edition variant that was numbered only to 2. All the imperfections in the packaging and figure of the artist's intention. Okay, so that is interesting. I've never... Accidental something edition. 1 of 2. So yeah, came across something pretty unique here. There's only a few of them out there. That's when it's good to have Worth Point, because eBay, I was like, nothing. This is what I got for solds for severed limbs. Vader, like this, and then the actives. Accessories, severed Darth Vader. There's a hand there. So, yeah. That's an interesting one. It's a pretty nice little bobblehead. Little Nolan Ryan bobblehead. My younger daughter, when she used to say bobblehead, she would call them Bible heads. But yeah, it's got Coca-Cola on it. Expos hat. There's one that's up for sale right now for like $80. There's another one that somebody tried to auction in October, and they only got like $24.99. So I'm going to go $34.99 ought to get the job done. Boy, you just never know, do you? I didn't think much of this when I first saw it. This Star Wars comic packs. Grand Admiral Thrawn. Check this out. Look, this sold for... Just the comic sold for $66. Just the comic sold for $150 there. Here's the combo pack sealed, $140. So this is like a thing. Who knew? I didn't know that. Of course, that's not surprising. I don't know much. This one looks to be in really nice condition. My packaging, look, see that? My packaging's not great on this, but it's definitely some pretty good value here. I'm shocked, honestly. So I wonder how many of y'all already commented about this. Well, I actually punched in the Roman numerals. And yes, as probably a lot of y'all wrote, MCMLXIV is 1964. So, yeah, I said Cowboys, and I told Candace about these. I said, man, Cowboys and Indians seem so weird now today. And I was like, so, I mean, I guess I should call it Cowboys and Native Americans. And she's like, no, you can't do that. You have to call it Cowboys and Indigenous people. I'm not trying to be funny either, because, well, anyway, I'm not going to go there. But it's just a very brutal thing there, you know, for kids to play with. Anyways, they're worth a little something. I'm going to list them for $10. I've got a few other listings up too. I put that comic pack up. It's going to be at auction tomorrow. The only other kind of interesting thing, well, y'all saw it. I think, where'd I put it? It's in the custom SKU, so it's not like I wouldn't be able to find it. But gee whiz, where'd I put it? The aquarium toy, the UFO aquarium toy. I found one that sold pretty good, like for 30 something. Not too long ago. I don't remember where I stashed. Oh well, y'all saw it. So I listed mine for $29.99 plus shipping. That was kind of a surprise. The Star Wars comic thing was kind of a surprise, and nothing else has really been a surprise so far. Like I said, this little guy, 100,000 mile, he's going in junk drawer a lot. These cars, I think I'm going to make like a die cast lot at some point too. I don't want to sell those individually, but I'll sell the Cowboys and Indians set. Okay, I went and grabbed another box to work through. I have more listings I need to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I need to list 8 things. This is a neckerchief, a couple of neckerchief things. Boy Scouts, Jamboree, 1960. 2 of them. Might be a market for that. Okay, now this is something I initially saw. This is interesting. This is Star Wars Ken Films. Huh? Okay. This is Star Wars selected scenes on Super 8 with color and sound. Okay. And this is interesting because it is sealed. I noticed it when I first looked at the stuff, and I mean, hey, it's got like a little tear in the plastic there, but overall, I mean, like, it's not beat up or anything. It's in nice condition. Okay, so the reason I mentioned that is because I found it. I looked it up. I was curious because I was watching my own video, kind of glancing, like whenever I first bought all that stuff. I'm like, hey, what's that thing? Because I kind of just scanned over it because I was in kind of a hurry to see as much as I could at the time. But this thing, hang on, I'm pulling it up. Sorry, should have had it pulled up before I rolled here. All right, so let me go to solds. All right, so this is it right here. Color and sound, great shape from Ken Films. $51. That was yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. Here's some more. Were cheaper. Man, that's really cheap. I wonder why it was that cheap. Condition is good. Okay. And color, sound, yeah, selected scenes. That's the same thing there. $60. Some of them aren't color and sound, I think, maybe. Look at how. See, this is one bid at 60. This is 3 bids, so It looks like, to me, it didn't help them to auction this starting low. So maybe I'm not planning on auctioning this. But mine is that thing. Look, there's one. Color Sound. 68 bucks. But I looked on WorthPoint already, and I could not find one sealed. At least I haven't seen one yet. They've all been pre-owned. I think $45. So what is this thing? How much value does being sealed add to this? I would think a pretty good bit, because I haven't found a single example of it. Star Wars, of course, is a huge franchise. So, I don't know. I'm thinking about pricing it super duper high, seeing if I get any bites on it. When I say super duper high, I mean like 300. I think that would be pretty high. And seeing if I get any bites on it, and then going from there. It's a nice shape too. Okay, anyways. Have that. What is this? The World of Love. Hasbro. Fashions for Love and Her Friends Peace and Soul and Flower. Suede fringe vest. Okay. Alright. Oh, here's some more Star Wars stuff. This stuff is sealed too. This is from... These are little storybooks with records. 33, yeah. Let's see, does it have a date on it? This looks like 80s to me. Have that one. What? This one. These are all sealed. That's so cool. Okay, well, uh-oh. MCMLXXIX. That's 79, I think. I think that one is 79. Oh, this one has something too. That one, I'm going to try again. That's MCMLXXXIII. That's 83. This says 79. That says 83. This is 83. Droid World. The Further Adventures. All three are sealed. It seems unlikely to find something like that. Transformers. When Continents Collide. Talking storybook. It's got a little bit of gunge, or whatever you call that down there. Okay, that's 80s. What else we got? Tower Fortress with soldiers from Cress. That was like a Woolworths or something, I think. Okay, have instructions down there. Looks like a cheap little play set. It's in mint condition though. I've got a couple of these. Look, if they're not worth a bunch each, then I could make a little bundle with them. Tower Fortress with soldiers. Those are different. Then I have Fort Cheyenne. Alright. I've got these things. I have this little walking... Looks like a walking owl to me. He's sealed. Possible junk drawer thing. Oh, here's another thing. That's another owl. Sealed. I wonder if these have dates on them. Oh, they're not old. 2008. ToyTokyo.com. Here's a little thing of cards in here. And they're in top loaders. I'll have to check those out in a second. And then more sealed. Timmy Wynette on 8-track. Is this a blank 8? Yeah, that's a blank 8-track. I've never found a blank 8-track before. Another blank 8-track. Elvis. Yeah, these are sealed. Elvis, Vince Gill, Julio Iglesias, and a 2 thing of great big bands. Be shocked if that had any value. Actually, the cassettes are kind of... But yeah, interesting stuff though, especially the Star Wars and Transformers stuff over here. Let's take a look at the cards. It's the fact that this stuff over here is sealed. It's amazing. All right, Marvel Comics Group. These are are these little comic books? Bubble Funnies. Oh, with bubble gum inside. Okay, these are little comic books that came with bubble gum. I get it. All right. Archie. Used to read some Archie when I was a kid. All right, so I don't know if that's worth anything. So anyway, that's what I'm going to work with in the home stretch here. Well, almost done now. I decided these are cheap little toys. I'm probably just going to lot these three together. Or that is what I'm going to do. This is worth about, I think I can get $20 for it. It probably is going to take a little while. And I can probably get like $8 for these two. This is going to be junk drawer lot stuff here. At some point, like some stuff I'm just not going to list individually. I don't know. I'll think about this one, or I'll look it up. But yeah, this is going to finish out tonight. I also want to. We'll look at numbers tomorrow because I haven't done those yet. But I did want to give a quick shout out to somebody named KP that let me know, because look, I listed this Nolan Ryan bobblehead earlier. This guy right here. And if we look at his hat, if you notice, well, I did have Montreal Expos here, but if you look at the hat, that's not Expos. That's a little train chugging along with an E on it. And it's like the, the little thing. There's a cow catcher and all that. And so KP said that's the Round Rock Express. So sure enough, I mean, I look at their site here, and obviously it's been modernized or updated or whatever, but there's no doubt in my mind that that's correct now that he told me that. So I appreciate that, KP. That was cool for you to do that. It may actually help. He must have done a rehab assignment there or something, huh? Oh, look. So are they part of the Astros? I don't know. Did he play for the Rangers? I'm not a big baseball guy. I tried to get into baseball for the first time. First time last year. This is very similar here, or more similar. An E, zoom in, cow catcher, and everything up front. So, yeah, that's definitely Montreal Express. So, thanks again, KP. And I'm going to get these three things listed. That'll be a wrap. And I will see y'all again very soon. Thanks a lot for watching. Take care, guys. Bye-bye. I looked up a little more. The team is actually named for Nolan Ryan, who is nicknamed the Ryan Express. So it's the Round Rock Express. And he is one of the owners. Or the team is owned by Ryan Sanders Baseball, which is comprised of Nolan Ryan, his son Reed Ryan, and Don Sanders. So he's one of the owners. So that totally makes sense now. Bye, y'all.